Hey everybody, I'm Ellen here at Etrailer.com, and we're going to take a quick look at the Rockstar Splash Guard mud flaps. These are going to fit on your 2017 through the current year model of your Ford F250 and 350 minus the 350 dualies, and that's with or without the Fender flares. So these are going to give you a really nice custom fit mud flap for your vehicle. It's going to help to keep any kind of rocks, debris, mud, and all that stuff from slinging up underneath your truck or from going back and hitting anything that you might be towing. You can use these for either the front or the rear. Works for both. You also have a little bit of adjustment as far as how far out they're going to stick from your vehicle. If you want them to be flush or a little bit out, the choice is yours there. It comes with all this hardware laid out on the table. We'll have our two brackets to attach it to the fenders, and then some other hardware to get it installed. There may be a little bit of drilling. I've noticed with these mud flaps that not all of the holes line up. Most of them do, but there's one right here in the mud flap that just does not align with this bracket, and kind of bugs me a little bit, but it's not really that big a deal. It's just one little thing that you might end up having to modify it. The thing that I do like about these is that they're a really thick material. It's just really stiff composite rubber, so they do a really good job of holding their own weight. As you can see, even holding it at the edge, it still sticks out pretty far. Just to show you kind of how stiff these are, and how much they'll deflect any kind of rocks or debris down. A lot of times if they're a more flexible material, they can end up kind of catching the wind and then just sort of flopping back and not really doing a whole lot, and rocks can bounce up underneath them. But with how stiff these are, I think they're going to do a great job. That being said, they do have some flexibility, and they're going to stay that same pliability even at below zero temperatures all the way down to -40 degrees, and they can still function up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So even if they're right by your exhaust, you shouldn't have to worry about anything getting damaged there. They again come with all this hardware to get them installed. Should keep them nice and stable. There's a similar version of these that come with a trim plate at the bottom. It's a separate part number here at etrailer.com. It's going to have virtually all the same features. As far as the size of these guys, the length overall is 23 inches long and the width is 12 inches wide, and there is another additional version of this mud flap that's only 20 inches long. So if you wanted to have one that was a little bit shorter, that maybe didn't touch the ground or wasn't as close to the ground, you could get that version. It's going to fit those same years of the Ford F250 and 350. But the nice thing about the one that's a little bit longer is that since it's so close to the ground, it just eliminates more of that possibility of anything jumping up and biting into your paint or getting at whatever you're towing. So that's kind of the advantage there. But that's pretty much all there is to it for our quick look at the Rockstar Splash Guard mud flaps. I hope this has been helpful in deciding if these are the right ones for you. That's always our goal here at etrailer.com, is to make sure that you get the right part the first time. So I hope that this video helped. I think these are going to be a really great addition to your truck. We do have a lot of other accessories though here at etrailer.com, so check them out. Thanks for watching.